All right. So I saw some of the comments. People were like, "No, it's not. It's not possible. Why? It make no sense. We would have to vote on it." Let me just tell you something. How much money would the powers involved inside lose if we were to run 100, 200, $300 a share? Couple of hundred million, maybe more. Remember? Remember the size of this motherfucker? Now I'm gonna take you to the other side of the fence. Has anybody remember voting for the gold mine? I remember voting for the gold mine. I just woke up one morning, found out we were part of a gold mine. Did anybody remember voting on the creation of Ape? Nope, we found out through social media, remember? I was like, what's an ape? What is it? That's how we found out. How many people didn't even get to cast a vote for the reverse split merger dilution that is still on the table until the judge got involved? A lot of people didn't get to vote. I didn't get to vote. I didn't get the proxy vote stuff even when I was an ape and then an AMC. I didn't get it. Now you're telling me that if he was to turn around and do this, he would have to get our vote, like the company? And then somebody said, where would they get the money? They're in debt. They gave him more debt. Do you understand? They're not taking it out of the bank account, They borrow more for the acquisition. Because at the end of the day, let's face it, who do major corporations borrow from? The same entities that are involved. Now, I can't confirm if this is happening. I'm hearing something about the merchandise, cinema or whatever, and I don't know about that stuff, okay? But I'm going to tell you something. If I hear it like this, I'm like, okay, there's nothing we can do about it. Just like there's nothing we can do about it. We couldn't do nothing about Ape or the reverse split. Like, we have been, the shareholders, canceled out of this entirely. So all I can say is this. When you say it cannot be done in AMC, that's when it can be done. Please understand that, because this is a totally different world. What's hilarious is, like, I've always known, like, the upper level circles of how these Wall Street gangsters act. And it's just how it is, because Wall Street got them as well. The banking world got them as well. I'm gonna tell you something. On this side of the fence, okay, when we're talking about them, there's different rules. You don't get that in no website, no Ortex, no FINRA. This is a different world. They do things for their own things. Let me tell you something. I think people should learn that by now. Can't confirm if this is the case, but if this is the case, now we understand a lot of the things. You just, that Boy Scout mentality, they can't do this, they can't do that. They'll fucking do it right in your fucking face. They don't give a fuck. They were about to do the reverse merger split. They did the 8K. The judge's like, you weren't supposed to do that. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? This is the wild, wild west out here. So until Popcorn himself comes out and says, no, we're not doing that, then, I can say, yeah, this is not going to happen. But please understand, how many times did we get fucked over? Tons of time. So just keep that in the back of your head when you're dealing with this stock. There you go.